Put it in the air. Brand new.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Los Angeles Rams and the Green Bay Packers. Here on the Rams sideline, head coach Sean McVay. His side hoping that one blowout last week will lead to another one here. And opposite him, they worked on the same coaching staff as assistants in Washington. Now also a decorated head coach in his own right, Matt LaFleur. His guys 2-0 as well, so two of the league's better teams meeting here this week. Scott here with Brock Hewitt. Everybody just about set. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. And leading them out in his 6th season in the league now is their quarterback.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, he cares less about those two numbers. It's more about the outcome. But that with a W, picking up the win in that ball game.
Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. He's going to throw this one. It's this one to Myers. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Pass play now. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Yards on the play. That's another Packers first down.
Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
He's out of bounds at the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
Still sticking with the passing game. Looking for some, and this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. They can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
And they'll throw 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. We got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
You know, we do enough of these games, Kate, and I am a big fan of creativity. And the QBs today are some of the best to ever do it. That's a situation where you got to know on 1st down, it's not time to be creative, especially if you feel the heat coming defensively. Just find a way to throw that sucker in the 1st row.
Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take 2nd and goal now from the 13. in the air here. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. Now it's Will Reichert on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Rams is hurt, is going to need some help out there. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And they'll be led out by their QB, now in his 8th season in the NFL.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite, the game's most important position, and it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Now pause for an injury, hopefully nothing serious, because it is receiver Jameson Williams who's being attended to. Going now on 1st down. Hits him on the out route. And he's got a deep
Trust that throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. He'll air it out on 3rd. Cut out left. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Bronk. It's a new set of downs at the 27. They'll toss it to Gibbs. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Come on.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Bounces this outside, winds up with a nice 50 yards there as a result. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Another one for Gibbs. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Aubrey puts it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. 3 gains as they take the field again. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll run it from the gun. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
7-yard line.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. He keeps it himself. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive. Taken in by Williams outright. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Rams first down.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. The Packers on top early. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this.
Ready?
Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at first down here. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Taking a shot deep here. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a second quarter lead. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams push their lead to 3. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Fields this one at the 3. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Out now runs the Packer offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. They'll go play action. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is second down. He's going to throw it. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, spots at the 37. It's going to be third down.
Brings up third down.
He tries to sneak it, and that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. On the ground, this is nice. And a nice little run there, gets him 5. Second down and coming.
You know, kid, it's plays like that, which is kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Bringing his night. He is down at the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Gets his running back. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards. Takes the second down snap. Dump off caught by his back. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. We'll get an injury stoppage. That's one of the Rams who's pretty shaken up and being tended to.
19, Tiger, go!
Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
He's going to throw it again. Escapes the pocket. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And it looks like that'll be Rams football. Deep in their own territory, they're going to take possession now after the fumble. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, And many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and that next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long. Third and long for him here. It's on target to Williams. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Rams have the 1st down. Dropping back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Looks like it'll be 2nd and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches. They'll work against the blitz. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays where they're just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
First time this game they've looked to him. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And he will get the 1st as they touch him down.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here we go, Jack. 70 Timberwolves.
Again to throw on 2nd. Caught by Flowers. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. Setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's got it inside the 25. That goes for 32 yards. And the Rams have the 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. They go play action on 1st down. Force that to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And he's going to have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams grow their lead just before halftime. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams make it a 10-point ball game. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. come out throwing. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 47-yard
They've
line.
got a man in motion. Pass play on 1st and 10. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
44-yard line.
That's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Motioning the tight end now. Throw here, 3rd down. He's going for it himself. Massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Gets this one to Myers. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
First and 10 at the 15.
Looking inside the red zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 16.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
It's 4th
We
down.
get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd down is critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Reichert connects there. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
And if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You could take all the time down, the points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Throwing here just before halftime. He's going deep this time. Big game downfield. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. It's only week 3 on the schedule, but already some big-name teams with big early tests. Will they pass or fail? Let's get into it. Our look around the NFL starts now. We begin at Highmark Stadium. It's the Bills at home to take on the Texans. And this is the Bills quarterback. He had a heck of a game. This, one of 2 touchdown passes. He also ran for a score. From there, we go to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Let's check in on the Chargers as they host the Baltimore Ravens. And here is Ladd McConkey. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. 52 yards, touchdown. One more to show you. Let's go to Cleveland. It's the Browns hosting the Kansas City Chiefs. And this is the running back. He'll find an opening and take it in. A 6-yard rushing touchdown. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Here comes Williams on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Los Angeles getting its offense set to go to begin the third. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
A give to Gibbs to start the third. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It leads to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They're going play action. Headed out right. Finding Flowers. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Come on. Hey, ready.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Ready.
1st down. Play action. Flush down out to his left. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Bails out of the pocket quick. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Rams are set to punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. Now Knight. Gets some space around midfield. Free inside the 30. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers start the 2nd half with some needed points. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers make it 17 all. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here comes Williams on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield as he goes out of bounds up beyond the 45. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. He's going to have this one down to the 28. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game, even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down. None of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
Throwing off the play fake. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer. I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Packers and this running back headed back out for a new series. And they'd love a repeat of their last drive, wouldn't they? Their first play was their only play as they ran it in for 6. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Looking to throw here. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
The Packers send out their punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The Rams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. They'll go play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Connects on the crosser. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
Here we go. Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles.
Throwing now off the play action. Completed to Flowers. And he's able to get this down to the 13. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Here we go.
In the red zone on 1st. Right back to Flowers they go. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Packers 7-yard line.
A toss, running right, it's Gibbs. They were ready for him, they won that battle on the ground. This is backed up to the 9. 7th play of the drive, they've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. They're throwing it. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. This only a chip shot from the right hash.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Here's a return from the 7. Escapes a defender. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
At their own 27-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. And After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Second and 16 at the 20-yard line.
Running money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich, I got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the fourth. Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on second down. 16 to go following the sack. Throwing from the gun here. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. They'll throw 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They'll send out the punting unit. Michael Dixon will kick it away. Down before the return gets far. The Rams headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Catches made down the right sideline. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. Finds him over the middle. He's touchdown about 5 yards shy. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38. He's going to throw it again. Yet another grab for Williams. But he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. And they'll come up on 1st and 10.
That's another Rams first down.
On the ground, it's a give to Gibbs. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
17 more yards. That's another Rams first down. First and goal, Rams.
Trying to run with Gibbs. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big...
And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Okay, so the Rams keep the offense out there. They're deciding to try for 2. Right, they're going to throw for it. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2. But as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game... You're right, you can run it, but there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. He's away from 1. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a two-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation. But a state of urgency, got to be a sky high right now.
First down. First and 10 at the 49.
Go play action on first down. And he's tackled for no gain. Looking quickly here.
Number 15. No gain on the play. Second and 10.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Ryan right side. He's across midfield into Rams territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 6.
Shotgun now on third down. Going deep here for the end zone. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands. And now it's fourth down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Desperation time here. That's cut beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
That's good for the Packers. First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing it again here. That's him on the quick hitter. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 25-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. He's got it near the 10. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Go! 60 Eagles!
In the red zone now. Catch made.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
They are throwing it again. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. Throwing now. And they get to him again. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
It's fourth and goal.
Desperation time here on fourth. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And it's recovered by the offense, but Brock gets fourth down. We know only the fumbler can advance it, so this is still going to be a turnover on downs. Sean McVay getting his Rams offense ready to go for a new series. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The Packers take their first time out. Offense to the line for second down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. So now it's going to be third and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
That's good for a Rams. First down.
Here's a design run. Lining up to take a knee on second down. He's drawing up for it. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. A lot of space ahead. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Rams make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners as we say so long from Green Bay.